Let's do this. Let's go back live to reporter Henry Ramos. He again is in downtown Uvalde. Henry, what's it like out there right now?
Yeah, Phil, I mean, just kind of piggybacking of what you were just saying about a long road to recovery. I mean, that's really, I think that, you know, as we progress through the days and speaking with people, it just doesn't get any easier. You know, we always hear this saying that time heals, you know, all wounds, and it just takes time for it to get better. But, you know, and doing stories like this of tragedy, speaking with families when they lose a loved one, I mean, it doesn't really, you know, is what they say. I mean, days could go by, months could go by, years could go by, that will never get better because their loved one will never come back. They don't have them, and so it is tough. And then, you know, as we just approach that, we were about to have funerals, you know, that does bring up those wounds. But right behind me, I mean, we've just hearing music right now. People are starting to sing, and people are starting to pray. As you can see, people are bringing their flowers, balloons, writing their messages, things like that. So, but again, really quickly, if you want to, sorry, go ahead and come with me. I'm so sorry. I know this is live television, and so this is how it works. Remind me of your name, please.
Johana Garcia.
Johana Garcia. And, you know, right when we first went on the air, I showed you all the shirts you're from San Antonio, the Garcia and the Munoz family, correct? Tell me a little bit about this.
So yesterday we decided, my mom and my family, that we wanted to come pay our respects. And I have a small business. I make shirts at my house for a living. So I make shirts for us to wear here. And then my mom was like, well, what if I buy you shirts and we donate them tomorrow? And I said, well, fine. For every shirt that you buy, I'll donate the image, the material, the ink to put, you know, to bring it over here. I had seen this image online and I liked it, so I put it on here. And then, you know, I posted it on my Facebook. Friends and family started donating, so we ended up with like over 150 shirts that we brought to donate, just to give away.
Mm-hmm. And how many have you given out?
I think we're down to like the last 20, but they gave me like an address. I don't know any of the people who were, you know, involved in everything, but they gave me a couple of addresses of families because I wanted to give them shirts too. So, yeah.
I probably know the answer to this question, but I want to hear it from you. Mm-hmm. Okay, why? I mean, why did you feel so moved to do this?
I have a 10-year-old at home. When it's so close, I mean, to even think of what they went through, the fear, you know, the whole time that they were the ones that did survive, that were laying there, to imagine what they went through, that's not for a child to, it's not for anybody to go through, more or less a child. So I just wanted to do something, and, you know, making shirts, which is what I do, is how I found the way to do it.
And I think for me, I'm curious, and I actually haven't talked to parents. I know, you know, Phil, who's our anchor, he's a father. But I mean, just one last question here: what kind of conversation do you have with your 10-year-old?
They've changed in the last days a lot. Before it used to be, you know, the typical stranger danger kind of, but now it's like, if something were to happen like this, God forbid, if it does, you know, this is what you do, A, B, and C. Right.